this sludge, it's like this, but it was like this completely blocking our pipes. Like knots. And this is 4 inches. This is this thick of this much of my fingers. Grease and all that. Look at this. Look at this. That's coming up off of this. Gross. See that?
This is the camera we went in to figure out why our washing machine keeps backing up. I felt like we needed to hire a professional, but of course this one feels like he can do anything. He told me stuff time consuming to hire somebody, but he want to be in the crosswalk at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. on New Year's Day.
You want to see what this sludge look like that's coming out of these pipes?
A professional cleaner. This is what he pulled out
pulling out the camera.
from the kitchen drain.
You see this? This sludge? It's like this, but it was like this completely blocking our pipes. Like knots. And this is 4 inches. This is this thick of this much of my fingers. Grease and all that. Look at this. Look at this. That's coming up off of this. Gross. See that? Sludge is just, I don't know if the camera's catching it. Tons of it. And this is after making a lot of progress already.
But what is the fix after you finish doing this nasty sludge water? Now what? What
Use
is the
Drano
product?
or another product like it, and we're gonna have to run it a couple times. I mean, if we don't have the camera, we're not gonna see. But one running on the Drano once made a difference. We're just gonna have to do it several times. Ooh, you see that? This is why you got the camera.
It's not that stinky.
Hmm?
It's not that stinky. The way you was acting.
No, it's worse. It's worse than
But
this.
it's
This is
gross.
better than what it was.
But this is not that stink. It is nasty in there. But it's not that stink.
All right, making progress. This shit look way different before.
Would you say that the plumbing is the worst part or the most troublesome part of being the homeowner so far?
That's what people will absolutely pay the most for sure.
I'm not talking about what people pay for. I'm asking you, from our experience, would you say plumbing has given us the most problems?
It's given us the most problems in terms of like issues popping up. In terms of comfort problems, it's been the HVAC, but that's because we have an old system, and also we have a split level. Split levels are harder to heat and cool. But because of like this type of DIY perspective, our understanding is totally different, so it's not as nearly as bad as it would be for like a normal person. Cause it's like that's why my initial response was like, because I'm like, when you understand it, it's not that bad. But it's like when you don't understand it, and then you have different professionals come in, and there's always going to be multiple solutions or multiple solves to a problem. Like nobody said clean our pipes. The closest we got to it was one person said, he said, you see how we have this drain running? He said, let's just add a new drain. So that would have eliminated having to clean this out. He was like, oh, let's just rerun some stuff. But he's rerunning it because rerunning it is an easier job, and he's going to charge thousands of dollars to rerun. This might be 40 for the line.
So how many more times is you about to put this camera in here?
I don't know, but also the plumber would have had an automatic one where he wouldn't be having to do this by hand, like pull it out and push it in. This is the only thing that Home Depot had. This is something I would invest in. I would invest in it, and then when we got to do certain jobs and stuff, we just charge our own rate to our own business, like our own real estate company, and show Bodie and other like kids how to do it. Because you could charge people to just look at this. See the head coming out? I feel like there's no pipe cleaning service, and there should be the way that there's a vent cleaning service. That should also be part
Gotta
of it.
be a pipe cleaning service somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. So look,
Maybe it's just not something people feel necessary to invest in. What?
almost left the sink, almost left out here with the sink disconnected. We would have been, everything from coming out the sink would have been pouring in here.
This wouldn't have been pouring in the crawl space.
Well, you run a lot of water in the sink. I'm sure this would have filled up at some point.
I would assume you got plans to come back down here today.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we can run the sink. Versus if I would have left it, there would have been no using of the sink. I just gotta line it up a little bit better so get the coupling on.
Bodie would have been having a blast down here.
His ass would have been so dirty. This is definitely I will say, like, from what I've been plumbing is pretty easy. It's just dirty and stinky. All right, that's connected. Connect the washer and dryer. We can run that too.
You got a cute butt.
Thank you. I should connect the washer and dryer like I said. Come on, Dave, you gotta do better. But also, this is definitely valuable because now that I noticed, I could have avoided even this whole troubleshooting over here because it's like clearly it was the sink, but I didn't. He put it together, so he kind of knew, like, okay, your thing goes into your sink. But I'm like, I never paid it any mind until I had to actually do some shit. Because I'm like, clearly it shouldn't be this. The problem was, it was like the problem was after the fact. You noticed the solution. I'm like, it was always the sink. It was never anything else but that. Also, if I had my drill down here, I got my drill. If I had the bit down here, this would have been way quicker. So we do this by hand. Manually. Yeah. Yep. Might need it if I forget to bring down the drill bit. Thank you for spending time with me down here, helping me out. Your invaluable assistance is greatly appreciated.
What do I get paid? My invaluable assistant.
Some thing.
Oh God, please get out. Get out. We'll be back later.